Sorry, house. Sorry, house. Right, today I'm playing with the vampires. I don't know why. The thumbnail wouldn't let me change it. It's still showing me and Vinny from Conan. But it is what it is. I will fix it when I'm finished. So I've spent absolute ages trying to move my base. I'm playing on a PvE server, but I settled in... Well, we moved to a high level area. It was just too high for me. I was scared to leave the house, so I stopped playing. So now I've decided I want to set up a new base. That's taken me a while. But I managed to move most of my stuff over, and the rest I'm just going to do at a different time. So I'm setting up a new base. I need clay. Clay is needed for so much. Just want to get rid of that so I can see properly. I'm gathering the resources to build fences. Just so then I can put some workers out to do some gardening. Sorry, farming. And mining. I might have to go back to my old base at some point. Because I think I forgot to dismantle the market. Or the shop or whatever it is. And apparently I'm only allowed one of those per server. This server has really terrible lag. This is an American server. Because the person I was playing with, well, they'd already set up on this server. And they're American. But oh my god, the lag is ridiculous. Did I not tell my host to follow? I'm sure I did. Oh, what a fool. Yep, that's my host. Poor thing. Oops. Oh, we're carrying too much. Okay, what am I going to get rid of? Maybe nothing? I don't know. For some reason, my markers aren't showing up. I think I have everything at one button. I'm making one on the way back because I want to check if it is what I want. Nearly there. Oh no, don't get off. I can't move. I need that wolf to go away. Hang on, that's not gonna help. Get over here. Ooh. Yes. Yes, I will equip that. Thank you. Can't move, but I feel like... Hang on, let me on. Ah, stop, stop, stop. No. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Guess I needed to be... Oh my goodness. It's the horse's head, I think. Come over. I need to stop doing this. There's one gate frame. I want maybe 2 of those. So means 2 of those, and then we only get 6. Come on, it's a rip-off. Let's look a bit of sand. Take some branches. I was a bit worried that it didn't have a gate skin, but I do. Nice. I pay for those things. That's gonna look really big. Bit silly. That being able to move is really hindering this. can have that and those. It's not going to give us much more carry weight, but you know. What was that building? Oh, I know what that building is. I'm going to wait before making any of the benches. But I need at least 2 farms, a well, a mining hut. I may do a logging one. I'm not too sure about that. Because I've never used one of those before. Can I move now? Yeah, look at that. Look at how fast I am. I could definitely run away from a bear if I got attacked by one. Which is a possibility. Okay. Put that in there. I don't want to do... Yeah. Whoa, what are you doing? Why are you kicking? Calm down, woman. Calm down. Seriously? I don't mind taking down the tree, that's fine. Away. Move now. Come here, you. Follow me. No, no, no. You can stay on that side. We're fine. We're all good. Ha ha. No, we're not. Really? You had to try and put your head through a wall. Okay. It's fine. It's fine, you know. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Yeah. Oh, why can't I say this? I think I'm playing AOC. It's too dark. Having little gaps in the wall shouldn't be an issue. Like, nothing's going to get in, but it's going to do my head in. Okay. Oh, come on. You've got this. You don't need to be. You don't need to be a hindrance. Come on. There's wolves and there's a chance of a bear popping into this area, which is why I want to have the horse with me so I can make an escape. I can fight wolves, but I can't fight bears. I'm not good at it. So if anybody that's watched me play Conan and kill all the things that I kill there, I suck at Myth of Empires combat. Grab that. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. I don't think I have to keep telling it not to snap. I'd rather I just didn't. Oh well, we need more resources. Great. So now I've got... When I finish off putting the fences down... Is that a gap? Did I do a gap like an idiot? Oh, I didn't. It's fine, it's fine. As once I've done that, the NPCs should be safe from wolves and things. And I need a lot more building pieces. Use them out. That gate looks incredibly massive compared to my little build I've got going on here. I do have to work on it though. What else do I need? Let's see. It's the branches, okay. So I can't get in here, which is silly. And the stairs don't work like stairs should work. It has to be a certain distance, I think. There might be a trick that I just don't know. But I have stairs to put in there. I just can't. Maybe 20. What do you think? I am hungry. Yeah, hungry. I'll go for that. I do like having this open, so I'm kind of torn between just having a bit of a fenced off area and then having stuff in the open, but it's just a bit dangerous. I hate that. I hate that. Move backwards. Why is my horse not moving backwards? They can do that. It's not like in Conan where you can just use the middle mouse button to get the building pieces to move either. That's really silly. Oh, I'm waiting for that. I'm just going to go around and collect a few more bits. When my carry weight gets down to 300, I'll get off and start lacing walls again. Kind of inside the boundary. Kind of not. Oh, I like having trees inside. Oh god. What's happening? Go away. Shoot. Go on. How healthy are these boogers? Shoot. Shoot. What's wrong with you? And here I was just about to cut down a tree nice and peacefully. It's alright, horse. Don't you worry yourself, love. Oh. Is that lag I was talking about? So what do I need? What am I running out of? Branches again. Okay. There's a guild on the server and I love their name. It's Beavis and Butthead. It's great. They're going to be classed as inside or outside? Okay, they're all good. I'm not playing wolf, go away. Ooh, that's a nice place. Let's have a look. I don't want to take a wolf over there, so I'll just see what I can do. Let me off. I'm busy. Animal hostility? Excuse me? They started on me first. I didn't cause this. Bloody cheek of it. I was gonna admire this nice build. I do want to leave my note. I do like how, you know, this is open. You can just go past it, but it's the wolf business. Forgot, when you're on the back of a horse and you gather stuff like that, goes into the horse's inventory, not mine. A bit like Orc. Lag, I'm not where I think I am. Very beautiful game. I like this. Another thing that I like that Ark does. Oh, come on. Hey, KK, get away from my horse. You can just whistle to call your animal to you. Wish more games would implement that. Give me your branches, thank you. Which is wolves everywhere. You're all mean. You're all flippin' mean. Leave me alone. Need more. Okay. Well, at least now I can start putting down stuff. Because there is going to be, obviously, the Walden area that should be safe enough to have my workers doing their thing. Just go. Oh, my God. Right there. I forgot about them too. Oh, I don't want to look at it. Right. I can't have my Dazzling Rod. The wrong way? I don't even have my prospecting pick, so even if I do, I'm gonna have to go back. There we go. Like, I'm sure I have one. You go there for now. This is not good if I don't have one in my area. Like, oh, okay. Because I can't put... That's supposed to be mine. I mean, I can't put it down outside of my territory. I just don't want to. Hmm. That's going to be annoying if I can't do that. And what is this one for? Tools used to locate mineral veins. Yeah. That's a shame because I did have one on my last property. Hmm. I just picked up a stack of rubble, did I not? Oh, I don't want to use all of my branches. I do need them for crafting. That's fine, I'm gonna... I'll build a mining hut anyway and see if I can just... No, I don't want to waste it. Very nice. I'm not trying to place it on official roads. I'm trying to place it on my land. Look at this. Government's trying to stop me from expanding. Right, well, if I can't put it there, where can I put it? This is going to look very silly. Oh, gross. I mean, how far away the road is, though. I'm not building on the official road. That's stupid. Stop it. Ah. Okay. Squawking like Snackery. Jeez. What do you mean, no? Ooh. To be fair, it is my fault. I didn't realize how close the road was when I started building here. See if I can place the gate here. 'Cause that's a big bugger. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Not really that bothered, but that little bit of land. Do it here. Right. Okay, look. I have more land than I probably know what to do with, but that's okay. I can expand my guild marker, which means I could take up more land, but honestly, I don't see why I would need to. Fella, what do I have? What do I need? More branches. Of course, more branches. Ooh, I need some sand now. Actually went to the wrong box. My gate's in an okay place because that's the way I normally come out when I'm trying to go back to my other base. So that bit's fine. Yeah, it's a bit wonky, but, you know. No, no, get your head away. It's annoying. I'm trying to get the little ones that give me rubble, and I'm getting actual stone. Which I can turn into rubble, that's not a problem. It's just, it's a process for it. I like that walk. Makes me look like I'm in business. Oh, you just craft one. Right, we have 3, 4. If you don't stick your big neck in the way. Oh. Oh. Okay, so I've got rubble. I just need branches. Keep getting. He steals the branches. Oh, this is so slow. Okay. Oh, no. No, no, no. See that cat over there? Don't know if you can see it because it's dark. Those cats are not to be messed with. Absolutely not. They are the reason that I've moved to this area. So to find out that they live right close, I'm not happy about that. They ruined my old neighborhood. That's why I'm here. They're fast, and literally one of them followed me from, like, I'll show you on the map. So my old base is way over here, like northwest, and I'm here. One followed me from, I don't know, maybe he's about there. I lost it at, I think, the coal place because there's NPCs there. And I went past there hoping that they would attack it, and they did. If it wasn't for that, it would have probably followed me all the way home. It was like, it was determined it was going to eat my little chicken legs. Do you have any more branches for me? Building on your official roads. Your official roads suck. Hey. If it hadn't taken me so long to move here, I would move again. Like, they really don't make that kind of thing easy in this game because everything has a weight. Which is fine, it's fine. Not when I'm moving across the country, it's not. It's like a stack of stone is 250. It drops down in my inventory because I have some kind of perk that halves the weight. But there's a lot of stuff that I don't have a perk for. And they absolutely do not drop in weight. Alright. Like, some things, a stack of them weighed 400. I can only... Whoa. So I can only have, I think, 200, well, nearly 300 before I can't move at all. The horse can only have just over 1,000, and he's a new horse. So I could literally carry like 2 stacks of whatever that was. And I used the... I tried the cart because I thought that might do a weight reduction on some things. It didn't. So that's why I don't want to move again. What more do I need? Because this is getting a bit... I say getting a bit tedious. This is tedious. I'm not here to chase the deer. You just get about your day. I'll get about mine. Hi, Tortoise. How are you doing today? You having a good day? You doing good? I'm good. I'm good. Finished work for the week. It's always a good feeling. And just hanging out on Myth of Empires. Are you up to anything today? Because you don't work Saturdays, do you? I'm wanting it to feel like that. I think I'll keep going until this axe breaks. Now I'll also remember to eat. There we go. Tactical rations. And I got some kind of login reward, I think. Because I definitely never made them. You're installing a new motherboard when you found it didn't have a place for your SSD? Really? Now you have to get an adapter to connect it? No place for an SSD? That's crazy. I think I'm facing the wrong way, aren't I? I wasn't facing the wrong way, I just got super confused for a minute. And that's crazy. Why wouldn't it? Surely all motherboards have places for SSDs, right? Like everybody says you should use an SSD to have your games on. I always find it funny when if you say anything about like gaming performance or something and people will go, do you have the game on an SSD? Bitch, I didn't just start gaming. Of course I've got my games on SSDs. The old motherboard had connection on it, but the new one doesn't. That's crazy. You still have your games on a hard drive? Tortoise, you heathen. These people of which I spoke would be very upset with you. Go, is this gonna be my last wall? Oh, it had to be awkward, didn't it? It had to be awkward. How are we gonna fix this? I better lock myself out for a minute. Now, it would be fine if I didn't have that tree that I wanted to keep. Oh, damn it. I'm sorry, tree. I don't have anything against nature. I think I have 2 M2s. I don't use the hard drive anymore. I used to have one that obviously like an adapter with one. I don't use that now. Holy lag, Batman, come on. I feel like this game was sent to test my patience today. Can I fit through there? No, okay. I don't want to have such a gap in the wall. And I know SSDs are expensive. I mean, if you keep an eye on Amazon for like sales and stuff. Not that Amazon needs any more money from anybody, but it's an okay place to get them from. And obviously it depends on what size you want. I've got stone pillars. I'm wondering if I can use one to just block up that unsightly hole. There we go. I have claimed my land. See, I can't fit through that gap, but I'm thinking maybe a wolf can, and I don't want that. Give me all the stuff. There we go. I use the horse a lot instead of walking because it's obviously a lot faster. Let me off. Thank you. Because this is me running. This is not a run. Not even in real life is that speed a run. I feel like I've got most of the crafting stations already set up. I just need the bits that I'm missing. Right, hardwood, copper ingots, twine, clay, and flagstones. Don't tell me I don't have any flagstones. I want one of those. See how that works. 10 flagstones. That's a bit silly. What else did I want? I need hardwood and twine. Okay. Oh, I have a crafter. Where is she? Well, she's not mine, she was Guardian's, but he's not here. I think that was her. Yeah, it's you. Come on. I have to give her food as well. Oh. Do I even have any? Yeah, I got food. So your workers need to be paid in this game. They have like a payday. There you go. She has like a 60% time reduction on crafting things. That is if this is the correct one. Didn't need a salt pot. I needed something else though. I'll let you work. I'm not going to watch you. While she's doing that, I'm going to see if I can put the pillar in the hole. Nope, sorry, wrong horse. I must A decorative building must be bound to the decorative stone pillar. Sorry, what? Before it can be placed. What are you on about? Right, well, you know what? It's not happening. It's fine. At my old base, when I was still moving stuff yesterday, I went back and there's just a random NPC on my land. Just, he looked very confused. Like he'd wanted to have a fight but didn't have a fight. It was odd. Why can't I move backwards? There we go. I just left him to get about his business. Like he looked stressed enough. He didn't need me having to go at him. He was gone today, so I don't know what happened to him. Can't remember where I put my buckets. Nobody look at all the animals that I've got in there. When you use the animals, they breed, so you get extras. And I did try selling them on the market, but nobody seems really interested. Are you finished yet? Nelly. Let me check her out. Personal property. I mean, it's not quite right, but she's very loyal, which is great. Ooh, she's expensive. Yeah, it's a bit like Conan. Yeah. She gets paid... Hang on. 206 coins a day. You will not be spending a lot of time outside the box. Yeah, it is like Conan. You go out, you can collect thralls and kill animals. You can't tame the animals yet, although there is like a Steppenwolf, I think it's called. You have to go through a whole process to get one of those, and I haven't done the process. What's that? Horses. So you can tame, obviously, boars and foxes and things, but they don't follow you around like they do on Conan. They're more like farm animals. I need to decide where I'm going to have my farms because that's where I'm going to put the well. I think over here is probably okay, right? With this game, though, like AOC has the skill system now, which means, but that's like a mod. So as you use something, oh, sorry, as you use like a tool or weapon or whatever, you build up the skill in it. This one, I'll show you. Look, talents and skills. One-handed blade expertise, one-handed axe. So you have all these going across here: strength, agility, physique, intelligence, charisma. And then each one of them has like 5 different bits. When you reach a certain level, you then have to go to an NPC camp and buy like the scroll or the proficiency or whatever to then move on. So I think with heavy armor, I might need to go and do that. What does it tell me? Yeah, 0 proficiency to the next level. So that means I think the armor just gives me more protection. And obviously that, 2-handed, expertise. I haven't really used my weapon a lot. And then you've got riding, which proficiency the next level. Oh, I only need 2 to get to the next level. I thought I would be there by now. Then I'll have to go and buy the scroll for that. Light armor, and so on and so forth. It's like there's a crazy amount of stuff to go through. Like, I found it very overwhelming. Like, I wouldn't know about the books and stuff if Guardian hadn't told me. Can I have one of them? I'll have one of them, why not? Ah, so there's a few things I need to go and buy the proficiency for. I can't remember if I need to take anything else with me, but we are close to an NPC camp. So I can go and have a look. Recruitment and taming. Obviously, I've got high levels of recruitment and taming. I think we'll go and do that. In the meantime, you'll be fine outside. I'll put armor on you because I feel bad about putting her outside without any. I'm too soft. Skill reminds you a little of how Bannerlord does it. I've never played Bannerlord. I've heard about it, and I know people have played it. So do they have like a crazy skill tree like that? What's a nice armor that I was putting on them? Where is it? Have you seen all these things then? So these are scrolls that I got when somebody else's base popped. And all that. And then these are our old armors and things. Alright, I'll stick... She can have that and that. And those. There you go. Look at you. Ready for the big wide world. Okay, I'm going to leave her to do that. My dog, Tinkerbell, is demanding, I think, to go out. So I'll be right back. She didn't need to be petted tours. She needed to use the facilities. Should go out. What's my mod for having the spawning grass? What do you mean spawning grass? Yeah, I knew you were talking about Conan Exils when you said the vamp mod. I don't know what spawning grass you mean though. Oh, okay, okay. So that's Age of Calamitous. So like the area where you would spawn in. And obviously in vanilla Conan, like you're saying, it would be there's a crocodile. It would be like the desert area. But when you have EOC on, it takes over the south part of the map. So there's grass and all sorts of other stuff there. So that's Age of Calamitous that does that. Oh, no problem. Yeah, it adds quite a bit to the map, obviously, Age of Calamitous, and it does change the south spawning area. And thank you for checking out my VAM tutorial. Oh, it helped. Oh, I'm glad it helped. I did notice with the VAM stuff that VAM designs, there didn't seem to be a lot of videos out there, and the crafting aspect can be quite complicated, I thought anyway. It was a lot for me to get used to. And there's still probably some stuff that I don't know about. But I just thought other people have probably got the same kind of questions, so... It's a good mod though, I do love VAM designs. If you see any of my playthroughs of Conan, like, they've got my favourite thralls, the Elder weapons and Elder armour. It's all my favourite stuff, obviously because it's high level. Already used that one. Right, so I need to talk to one of these guys. Trainer Master, I think? No. Right, so I can't remember what I wanted to learn. Amazing. So we need the second level of heavy armor. So, master, I think? Strength. Heavy armor. $600. Okay, I got the wrong one. Yes, there we go. He's about to get so much money from me, he's not going to know what to do with it all. So writing 600. Oh, this is not going to be cheap. So we've got heavy armor, we've done our agility one, that's all we needed from there. It can increase my mining, so we'll do that. I think it's toughness, isn't it? Yep. Oh, that was a cheap one, that was okay. Intelligence. Oh, we're not quite there yet. That's a shame. So it was drills and training. Second level of drills and third level of training. Okay. Drills, learn. That one wasn't it? 90,000? 90,000? Oh my. I'm gonna have no money left. Worth it. I think. It's probably not. I don't even really tame them anymore. And then I did just do the breakthrough, didn't I? Did he just take my money and not give me that? If I've been ripped off, I'm about to speak to his manager. I'm going to send a strongly worded email. Hang on, I don't want to do it in case. Oh wait, and then I'll come back. Because I can't remember how much money I had before. And if I've spent a lot or not. Oh no, so I have bought those, but it just hasn't shown up yet. It's fine. Graphics card is too chunky. That seemed to come out of nowhere, Tortoise. I was a bit confused there. I was like, I'm sorry, what? Who's this? Your graphics card is too big for putting in SSDs, maybe? Oh, Beavis and Butthead have got 2 areas. Okay. Probably my favorite guild name on the server. Too big for putting in the adapter for the SSD. Yeah, that's what that's what I was thinking you were going with that. It doesn't, I don't know, to me, it doesn't make sense to have those things so close to a graphics card. I don't know if that's just how motherboards need to be set up, but it seems a bit silly that the graphics card can block things because, yeah, they are big. I'm just off exploring now. I seem to have gone off on a tangent. I was just going to go and shop and then go home, and then I thought, no, I'm going to keep going. Ooh, hey. It doesn't really do anything, but I don't like running it into the deer. What level are you lot? What? Kill them? Maybe. I don't have lights for my place. They've got lights for theirs. I know it seems like a basic thing that I should have for my base, but I don't. Somebody's got a building here. If they have, I can't see it. They ran into me this time. I'm not claiming responsibility for that. This is a very pretty map. I like it. There are 2 other maps. Because this one that I'm on is one of the DLC maps. It lives here. So they have the original map, then they have this map, and then they have another map. Another DLC. Which I tried checking out, the newest one. I've mentioned it before, but the spawning area, like the areas I could pick to spawn in, I didn't know which one was supposed to be safe and which one wasn't. So I spawned at an NPC camp, a neutral camp, sorry. So like, you know, everything should have been fine. And it was. Until I left the area and got mauled by a tiger. Multiple times. That was on single player. If that had been on a server, I would have probably cried if I lost all my stuff. Because you can transfer servers. I don't know. You should probably be able to transfer maps as well. I'm not 100% on that though. But it's like an Ark. You can take some stuff with you. And there is a cooldown, which I hate. So if I go to another map, I can be trapped there for about an hour. And not be able to return home. Because we did play on another one of this map. But there's such thing as prosperity. And if your server doesn't have enough of that, they'll close it. And the one we were on, I don't know why I sound like I'm asking a question at the end of my sentences. That's weird. The other one we were on didn't have enough prosperity. So we came over here. And you also have to pay to take stuff with you. Like, it's my stuff. I've been out and I've gathered it, or I've made it, or I've done whatever. And then I have to pay money to take it home with me? That doesn't seem right. So what do they got here? What are these little things? Patrol and Wolf House. I made one of those and it didn't do anything. Do they have a market? I don't think you can use somebody else's market. Most of the NPC camps will have a base next to them, especially the higher level ones, because people are farming them for fighters. So it isn't like Conan where you don't just get... I can't just go and get a farmer or a specified something. You can get them and some of them will have better stats and some things than others, but then you have to train them up yourself. Oh, I stood on a crab. No. The crab and its friends are going to get me. I think this base has been here for a while. I should have done a little fence like that, shouldn't I? Instead of the big bloody fence that I spent all morning doing. Oh, that looks nicer. Like, it looks a bit ramshackle, which is fine, but you can see it of the property a bit better, and... Oh, what an idiot. I should have just done that. I might still just do that. We don't know. You can get better level of warriors, though. So the ones that have a gold border around their level, and then you get ones that have like a little symbol in them. I think Guardian said it's like, it means dragon something, or it's dragon something. But like, they're the good ones. And apparently, like, I didn't make this up. This information didn't come from me. The fatter ones are stronger. Well, at least that's what I was told. This is a very small one. Just not a... So if you can get yourself a chunky warrior, it's supposed to be better. So it's, those two level 16s have got the yellow border around them and a level 18, which means they're going to be better than the other ones. obviously they're a higher level than them as well. Make sure my horse has food. Because it's a PvE server, I don't really need massive walls around my place. So I might just do that little fence like that person has. And all of these that you can see are other guild markers. There are a lot on the server. Some of them will have two, like I've got two. The Beavers and Butthead group that we've seen, they have two. You don't see much on this area because I haven't been there or here, but there's probably a lot there as well. I think the original guild that I joined when I first started playing, I think they were built in this area on the other server. It's a popular area. I think they were called Wooden Axe Gaming. At one point there had been a lot of them playing, but by the time I joined, not many of them were still logging on, and then they stopped. It wasn't because of me, I didn't do anything. I didn't interact with them really. I didn't know how to play the game, so I would just go out and gather things and then put them in the guild depot just to contribute, and then that would be about it. And then Guardian taught me how to play, basically. So anything that I know, like any horse taming, anything, all came from him. I feel like I'm on my way home. I am. So normally any markers that I've put down would show up, but sometimes when I'm logging on, it's not showing up, so it's not really a problem. I just use the map. I know you wolves, go away. Oh, look at all these. This is this is a problem. Run, horse, run. I'm gonna go around the other side of the building. I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna hide and pretend that they're not there. I mean, I can kill about 3 at once, but the rest of them, absolutely not. I'm not taking out a pack of wolves. Where's my gate, man? Where's my gate? As in. Ha. I win. To some, it may have looked like cowardice, but to me, that was a win. Look at it. Is it baiting me? Better not be. I'm gonna take this one. I need to get some saltpeter. I think there's a place nearby. Well, there isn't. I don't know where I thought there was. It's all the way over there. I need to take that mark. Get rid of that. Maybe I'm not going to get any saltpeter. What will I get, though? I could do with some iron or some coal. Maybe some jade. We'll go for some coal. Why not? And I'm going to hope that those wolves have buggered off. I don't want to deal with them. I think I might. Look, I do like these walls. I like the look of them. I like the pattern on them. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought the pattern. But I like the little wooden look of the other place. Total copycat. Go, 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 go. No, no, no. No, no lag. No lag. Look at them. They were waiting. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 9 or 10. Well, wolves, have I got a treat for you lot? Come with me. See these nice gentlemen here? Do you want to play with them? Oh, level 39. Nice. Okay, get them, get the wolves, not me. Oh god, what are you getting off the... What are you getting off for? Right, so they did start attacking some of the wolves. I may have took an arrow to the butt, but... Ooh, pretty horse. Yeah, I think the wolves are busy. I need to go that way for the call. I normally use branches as fuel, but I want to get some coal. was going to be clever and just sneak in. I feel like he looked right at me there. He's just daring me to try and steal some. So what level are you? Oh, no. Off we pop. We're just going to wait for him to do his rounds. Why is he attacking our horse? Oh, he's not. The horse is just stuck. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Or not. My poor horse. Revenge! No, you get out of the way. Come on. He's a bully? The combat's so weird in this game. Like, okay, I'm getting off. Get off. No, stop, stop. Let me off. Don't kidnap me. Oh, yeah. So what happens when you pick up my horse? Oh, you're alright. You're fine. There is far too many of them here for me to kill, though. He's by himself, and he's only level 33. What do we think? Come here! Hit him back. Don't let him hit you. Don't block me. I did mention it at the beginning, but for anybody watching, YouTube wouldn't let me change the thumbnail of the stream, which is why there's me and Vinny from Conan, not showing Myth of Empires, obviously. Right, what did we? How much did we get? Was that worth it? Hey, 66 bits. 66 more than I had before I came over here. Let's go for the jade. Jade's really heavy. I think one stack of 100 jade is like 400 heavy. Okay, this is a bit safer. Took a lot longer than I needed to. How can you see? You can't see me, don't lie. The cheek of it. Got friggin' Superman vision down there. You can see me through a cliff. And so can you? Yeah, well, you're just gonna have to come up and do something about it, aren't you? I don't know why I was still crouching after they had detected me. I just stayed in the crouching position like an absolute numpty. There's a pile of it there. I do need the crude salt, but I think that's also at an NPC camp. With a lot of NPCs in it. Look, I do understand why they would be angry that I'm coming in there and trying to take their resources. But if they just asked me, I'm sure I would pay for some. Is that a wolf or a cat? It's a wolf, it's fine. I swear I am paranoid about those panthers. Because they've killed me so many times. It's quite... I don't know. I feel like I'm being bullied by them at this point. Which is why I try to move away from them. How do you get the salt then? I'm gonna leave you here. Oh, come on. Don't bite my horse. Don't come back this way. I'm going this way. What do you do with this? Do I hit it? I do. Give over. Don't do it again. So I need salt for cooking. Just kind of go down here. You get crude salt and then you grind it down in the salt pot to make edible salt. Which I don't have a lot of. My weight reduction. I'm going to get all these. I think we're going to drop this off at the new base and then go back to the old base. Now what? Yeah, I stole your stuff. What are you going to do? Hmm? Oh, look. My Marcus came back. Bit weird, but hopeful. I'm not playing with the wolves. I'm not playing. So this bit near my base is a copper mine, I think. Or is it iron? Oh, it's an iron mine, okay. There is a copper one in the area. Another reason I wanted to move back to this area, when you have to pay for your upkeep. Clay was one of the things that I needed, and where I was living. So I'll show you. I need hardwood, I can get from here, stone I can get from here, and clay. It's easier for me to get clay from here. In the other area I was living, it's a higher level area, and I've told you about the cat's business. It was hard to collect the clay because I'd only really have like the shoreline to go around, whereas here I've got the 2 ponds, I've got a shoreline, I've got all like lots of areas to go for. Where I was living, I basically had the shoreline to try and use, and when I was doing that, cats were getting me and bears were getting me, and yep, there we go. I will say to anybody that hasn't played the game and is thinking about playing the game, make sure you check out the friggin' lag on the server before you get settled. I thought I put coal in here and that was the wrong one. No, it was this. That. So that marker in the middle there, the one that's 2,000 and a bit meters away. Those wolves. I'll take the other door. You can get some really pretty horses. The one I have in the house, their name isn't very creative. It's pink. because she's got like a pink mane and a pink tail. You can get all sorts, and they're quite easy to catch. Lower level ones, obviously. Higher level ones take longer to tame. There are a few ways you can put a stable down and with a fence and then get the horse in through the fence near enough to the stable so you can put it in the stable and have your NPC tame it. Or you can just keep jumping back on when it knocks you off. But you can also buy them on the market. You rather wait for June Awakening to come out, she means. Hey, I don't know how well that game runs. If the lag is better than this, then yeah, definitely go for June Awakening instead. I mean, to be fair though, this server has been going for quite some time without a wipe. I don't think they wiped the servers, they just closed them. So obviously there's a lot of build up going on, and when you get massive builds, I'll show you some of them that we're going to go past. And the fact that it's a American server and I'm UK. But still, yeah, if the performance is better in June Awakening, you go for that when it comes out. When is that? Do you know? So that in there looks like a pretty big one. That's probably like 3 stories high with all sorts going on in it. Yeah. And then, I don't know if it works the same way as Conan, but I know that when you're crafting stuff... Oh, 10th of June, that's not too long. When you're crafting stuff, that obviously puts strain on the server. And if you think that we've got all these guilds, and some of them have got the animal pens and stuff out, with NPCs actively working on that, generating resources, and then you've got all the storage. It's a lot for a server. Like I know from some Conan servers that didn't like it when they had the AOC dispatch boards and people were just constantly using them. Because you're just passively generating stuff, so I don't say why you wouldn't, but it would cause a strain and they didn't like it. This area, we picked this area because Guardian wanted to be where the higher level horses were. This is, what is this? Is this Anne or is this Cole? Oh, it's Anne. Nah. Let's go. So this base coming up, I like it, but it is a lot when you're going to see this. So they're actively in it, but they have all of this going on. They have a building, excuse me. They have that building over there, can you see it on the far right? With all those levels. I think that's their animal pen building. Yeah. So you've got animal pens there that have got a lot of animals in, and it's generating stuff. I'm gonna get close. So yeah. This is my old base area. I have started to tear down the building. I say started, I've practically finished. And I'm just taking whatever resources I need. Think I emptied that one? Yeah. So this is the market. You can buy all sorts from here. So I'm gonna say... Right, we're gonna look for a warrior, and I would like orange quality, which is the highest quality. And you can get one for 13,000. That's not too bad, but let's see what skills he has. I'm not getting one. Just to be clear, I've got quite a few. So heavy armor. Shield and one-handed. They're decent. We're in hunting. He looks to have been used. Then you can get all those. There, look, that's what I was talking about. That rather large and in charge fella right there. You have been well fed, sir, and I hope you enjoyed it. So again, shield, heavy armor, toughness. Okay, he's a strong one. And his life force is only 100. The last one was life force was 200. So I'm looking at mounts, and I want to go for unparalleled. That's the best one. I think main, the one I'm using right at the minute is. Oh wow, these are cheap. Look at them. He's beautiful. His speed's decent as well. Carry weight's okay. No despair. Good life force. Don't know why it's so cheap. What else we got? There's another one. Another one. Okay. So the mains and tails are different on them as well. I have, I think, pink's a bit like this. You can get some horses that look quite chunky. I like them, the muscly ones. Where are they? Look at him. Or her. And their little purple socks. Is the entire market run by players? Yeah. Just players. So people have either tamed or bred these horses because you can breed them. And then they sell them. And the prices at the minute are really good. There, look, there's a chunkier one. I like those. And this, I'm not sure how I feel about this. I don't know if it comes across on stream, but the horse looks like plasticky. It's got like a... I think it's got a plastic sheen going on. Decent speed though. Carry weight's not that great. And then obviously animals have traits. Swift is a sparrow. It's fast. So what else we can get are Crocodile King. I don't know what a Crocodile King is. The chunkier ones are workhorses. Yeah, that's what I want. I want a workhorse. Look at him. Ooh, look. Never going to be able to afford one of those. But he's got gems. I don't want an ostrich, but... Let's see. Look. I'm not really sure what they're for. Because they don't tend to be fast. I mean, 6,000 isn't expensive for a animal, but... And then obviously camel, everybody knows what a camel looks like. I don't know why, but his little face does not look impressed if you ask me. So they all look the same. Oh, it's a shame. There's no difference. Grizzly King. Let me see. Ooh, look at him. She's a proper chew your face off looking thing. What do they do? Got a lot of stamina. They're not very fast. So this is what I was wanting, a stepping wolf. To be fair, 50,000 isn't bad, but like, their stats aren't really great. I think you can. I'm not 100% sure. Well, I would say you can, yeah, to mount. Yes, you must be able to. Think yes, because you can put a saddle on. But I definitely want a stepping wolf at some point. I approve of the hair colour. It's a bit reddy purple. I like it. He doesn't go very fast either. Rhinoceros is just gonna look like a rhino. It does. Okay, so I've seen the rhinos and the elephants around on the map. And obviously horses, we've seen horses. But yes, it's just all things, animals that, and obviously raiders that people have captured and they're selling. So they come with tattoos as well. Some of them. Like he's well covered in them. Important question. Are there tortoises? There aren't. There are turtles that spend a lot of time on land. So if you ask me, it's a tortoise, but let me see. Purchase. I don't know if you can. Ah, you can't. You can't actually keep them. I think you can just dispatch of them. There's all sorts of animals. I've got some tigers, some panthers, wolves, boars, rabbits, and foxes. You can get the alligators. What else? I think there's something else. Unfortunately, you can't really just narrow it down to the animals that you can buy. But yeah. There's a lot. I'm going to dismantle this so I can put one at my new place. Unplayable. You know, Conan has a... Well, not Conan itself, but one of the mods that we use in Conan has a tortoise mount. Exhales Extreme. It's pretty fast, the tortoise as well. When you ride it, you kind of like lie back on its shell. So it looks like you're just, you know, just chilling on the back of a fast tortoise. In here are all the heavy things that I just can't be bothered to go back and forth with. Ignore the horns, they're not heavy. So 400 weight for each of these stacks is just too much. Yeah, it is definitely a cool game. Juniper was going to look into getting it. There was a Steam sale on, but you missed the sale. But if you look online, you can get a key for it for about £8.99 or £8.95, something like that. Which is a lot less than I paid for it. We're keeping it tidy. And here's all my crops. Well, what's left of my crops. And then I've got tons and tons of stone in there. So when you have a mine down, the one that I used to have here, wow, those trees popped up pretty quickly. And the mine would get iron, I think iron, sand, and stone. So I had an abundance of stone. Character trans move, demolish, confirm. What? I don't know if I am gonna join for Dune. I haven't really... Like, I did watch a bit of Snack play, but... Like, he really wants us to. But to be fair, me and him don't really like the same games. Right, we're going to take some stone home, and that's probably all we're going to take today. I say that I took a lot of things before I started streaming. I don't know what I need gypsum for, but it's mine and I want to take it. 140, I'm carrying too much. I don't know why I thought those scorpions were gonna they were gonna suddenly reduce the weight, like they were gonna save everything. Like I might check you now. I don't know. There we go. I'm going to address something that I don't think I should ever have to address, considering the type of content that I do. Think of it as Conan, but a different, distant future. There's been a person that's left a couple of comments on my YouTube videos. The last time it was asking me how old I am and addressed me as baby. I don't think I should ever have to say that a stranger shouldn't be addressing me as baby. But that's by the by. They eventually deleted that comment, I think, but it went missing. And then this morning, I get a comment asking how old I am, lady. Now, I don't really know how that's relevant to what... But then they deleted the comment, or YouTube deleted the comment. I don't know who's deleting these comments. But what I will say is, I'm just here to play games. And if people want to watch, great. This is not a dating site for me. I'm not here to like to be hit on or any of that stuff. That I didn't think, I don't know, I didn't think my age would be of interest to anybody. Considering I just do tutorial videos about Conan. I would like to do tutorials on other games, but I think Conan's one that I've just played the most of, so naturally I went with that. And I like to play survival games. So for anybody interested in my age, I am a fully grown legal adult, but I am also not interested. So for anybody thinking that this is a child playing a game, I don't know why you would think that, but I'm not. I'm fully grown. I don't think that's what they were going for, but it's like, it's odd. Like, I don't mind talking to people, you know, if people have questions about, obviously, the game that I'm playing, or a game that they've seen me play, and maybe they can't find a video on it, so they just leave a comment on another video. I do get notifications for all the comments that get left. And I'm more than happy to answer any that I get. Or if anybody wants to hop in the stream and ask questions about games, go for it. But if it's going to be a personal question, unless you're doing it for comedic value, don't. Like if there's a joke behind it, or, you know, or it's for, like I said, comedic value, I'm all for comedy. But if that person is watching or does see this video if I upload the highlights, because when I am working on uploading stream highlights, this bit will be left in. And this is for you. Please don't do that. Yeah, it is kind of weird, Taurus. It's not... I'm not really sure why it's relevant, because I don't think I sound like young. Like, I don't think I sound underage, whatever that is in anybody's country. Oh my god, you didn't kill all these... You did not kill all these wolves. They've just been waiting for me to come back. Oh my god, there's more of them. Like, I don't want anybody to be discouraged about asking questions about games or stuff like that, or having a chat on the stream. Absolutely, I would welcome that. That's great. But yeah, if you're gonna ask me my age, my blood type, I don't know how many bones my body has, or any of that kind of like stuff, don't, because the answer you're gonna get, you're probably not gonna like, or it's just gonna be an absolute lie. It's a killer cat. No. So the reason why I moved here is them cats. I said it earlier when I spotted that one. He's just going to follow me all day. So the problem with these cats is they do quite a bit of damage. I've said it previously, I've literally had one hop on the back of one of my carts. I don't know how it got on there. It's happened more than once. It must have just glitched. And it's basically hitching a ride on, like, my wagon, slapping me from behind with its claws. Yeah, there we go. They're going to fight it. Should we see who wins? Oh, that cat didn't stand a chance, and now I'm getting attacked. It's clearly my own fault. I stayed too close to the action. Their aggro range isn't as isn't the same as the cats. go for a swim. Come on. Yeah, let's go home. I feel like I have made quite a bit of progress today. I know it doesn't look like I've done a lot. As in, it's not like Conan where I've gone and I've done a couple of dungeons and learned some magics and things. This is very, I want to say, a very grindy game. As is Conan and all that, I know. But this one with leveling up your skills and then getting books and all that. But I find it kind of chill. It doesn't seem like that when I'm being chased by wolves and panthers and stuff. But I still find the game quite relaxing. They have these things, they're called sutras. And I think it's just a building blueprint. I got them from somebody's... I might... I'm gonna have to go and sort it. And I got it when somebody's building disappeared. And I know I'm not going to use them, but I got them for free. So they just take up storage space. Do I have a weapon? That should do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take backup. I know it's only 2 wolves and I should be fine, but I'm going to take some backup. Wait, I'm coming. Give me a minute. Come here, you. I'm gonna need some help here. Sutra, that's a joke to be made there. But I don't think I will. Yeah, no, because you'll end up on my list, Taurus. Right, come on, let's go. Oh, wow, did you see that? She's a beast. What is your fighting skill? Guardian trains these well. 513. She just took out 2. You're great. Yeah. So she's good at building. She's good at fighting. I'm not sure why it's blurred her name out. Can you see the little stars above her name? I don't know why I did that. I think I ticked some of the streamer options. I know, right, Taurus? It was like blink and they were dead. She was great. I clicked some of the streamer options, so her name's starred out up on the top left, but it's still there above her head. And I genuinely don't know what this name means because she still is Guardians, like when he comes back, if he comes back on. But he named her. And I don't know what it means. What I would like to do eventually is just have this one. This base. What I'm waiting to see is though, if when I pay my tribute, it counts for both bases, because if it does, then I'll keep that one. Just so that we have something in that area. I'll remove probably all my building pieces from it. I'll leave Guardian's little house up though. So if we wanted to use that as like a taming base or anything, we can. Which I probably won't. So this is my bodyguard. She's great now. Right, so because I couldn't build my market here because I had the one at the other place. We're going to build one here. I mean, I'm going to have to start selling stuff after the amount of money those things cost me. Like So these buildings are done in increments. I need to get hardwood. So with things like that, you can craft the base. Because it's a guild building, it's done in the guild workshop. That's this one. And then you have to do the increments afterwards. And I think it was hardwood it needed, right? One of the reasons why my running is quite slow is because I'm wearing heavy armor. I know I complained about like the speed. And I am wearing heavy armor, so it's partly my fault. But even with light armor, I don't feel like I can run that fast. I have to... Yeah. Oh, I need rubble now? Okay. All those little clicks there were just to do the next bits of the build. I don't need a lot of rubble, so I'll just take some. You can get your warriors. They're called warriors here, not thralls. I think. You can get your warrior to follow you on a horse as well. They can ride. It's great. It's all the heavy tools and the weapons on your back that's making you slow. You know what? It's fair point. That as well. Can I jump this? I can. When you first start out, you can't jump. You can't just like hop up buildings and stuff. It's weird. You have to unlock that. So there we go. I have that now. I've got... So the stage station is how you do cross-server teleporting. Let me see. Is it gonna let me... Leave prefecture? I'm not leaving. So yeah, there's the 3 different maps. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce any of these names. Because I haven't heard them. So I don't know. So you can pick them. You can pick... So get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So yeah, I could pick like an AU one to go to, which I might do at some point. But anyhow, you do that to leave your server. And you can pop stuff in here. I'm not gonna. No, I'm not paying to store that. So that would cost me 4 copper just to pop that, to transfer that over. And then, yeah, I think, anyhow, so it costs money to take stuff with you. And you have a timer. But I'm not going, so you can keep your timer. I do have my animal pens already made. I think most of them. I made them before I moved over to this area. You have to have animal feed for them. We don't have to. So for the meat eaters, you can just feed them meat. But if you want to increase their happiness, their mood, you need to give them specific stuff. So there's my tigers that I've never used yet. I bought those. I bought the cheetahs as well. But yeah, so they have their specific fodder. And the better their mood, I think the more materials they produce, so you can get hides and stuff and, you know, so on and so forth. You can get hides, you can get tendons. I got these sharp claws from somewhere. I don't know what they're for, but I have some. I'm such a hoarder in these games. Wait, I'm hungry. What's going on? I think, you know what? I do want to change those fences. I won't do that today because I feel like I've done like a lot of building stuff on here. What I was considering doing though is maybe going on to the Conan PvE server I play on. It's just, it takes a while to start up because I have to start the game. Then it restarts itself to get the mods in order and all that kind of stuff. It's just they do have a lot of cool things on their server. But I think I'll just stick with Myth of Empires and do that one a different day. Autumn because you don't know if it'll be valuable somewhere in the future. Exactly. If it's going to be useful, I don't want to get rid of it. Is she hungry? Why aren't you eating? Why didn't I give you food in your inventory? Trying to starve a warrior such as this? That was just very silly. I forgot I had all those extra bits. I think what I'm going to do, just for fun, is we might just go over to that camp. And maybe just say hello to the inhabitants? Maybe. Like an aggressive hello? There we go. So that's what I was talking about when I said the panther got in the back of the wagon. Literally got inside the wagon more than once. You coming with me? Hey. Hey, lady. Thank you. We're going on a mission. You can get your warriors to sit on the cart when you take them out. Which is how I transported the majority of them over here. I had them sitting on the carts, and the ones, when I was bringing horses, I had some of them sitting on the horses. I don't know, that's quite a gathering of NPCs. She's capable, right? Like, we saw what she did with those wolves. Right, quick pep talk. Quick, okay. Quick pep talk. You got this. I was hoping to maybe not take them head on. Oh, she's gonna go running in. Oh, okay, I've gotta go in. Ow! Who did that to me? Who did that? Was it you? Yeah, damn right, hostile. Look at her go! Oh! She's not messing, I like it. I have to be careful because I think I can hit her. I know it's a PvE server, but I think there is friendly fire. Not that I think I would do much damage, let's be honest. She's wearing heavy armor and she's a sturdy girl. Get him. Hell yeah. So obviously if I wanted to farm a lot of iron, since there doesn't seem to be a mineral vein near me, I could just... Have you seen that? You gotta pay tax. So I don't even get all those coins. Just like in real life. Shocking. Sometimes they have treasure chest keys. No, it wasn't bad at all. She did it. She just wiped the floor with these guys. Kind of felt a little bit bad for them. I think that was everybody. I don't need any iron, but I feel like, you know, we've cleared the place out. We might as well do something. Would be nice if I could steal their dinner. Not nice for them, just nice for me. Not that I don't have food, I have food. Let's watch. No, where is she? I have to do. There you go. I think that's a cool thing to add. Would I RP in this game? I know people have. I don't think there are any RP. I don't know if there are any big RP servers at the minute, because Guardian, who I I started playing this game with, or started playing the game to play with him, he had previously RP'd on a server. It was, I don't know if you know about it. Darkside is, they normally do Atlas, but they do branch out into other things. They've done Ark and whatnot, and they were having a Myth of Empires season in between their Atlas seasons. Hey, he said he enjoyed it. I didn't do it. Like, I never joined. But I do think it's as good a setting to RP in as Conan is. The in-game voice isn't great. I'm not really... I don't know what they've done wrong with it, but it's not great. So that's one of the setbacks to use it for RP. Because to talk to people, you press H. Like you can... I don't know if you can say it. Above the chat box there. H is to talk, but it's very... It cuts out. You don't really understand a full sentence from people. Oh, you do know Darkside? Yeah. So they have done a Myth of Empire season. And Guardian definitely, he said he enjoyed it. I think with one of the things that I've noticed from people in the RP community, and I don't think it's just the Conan one, they tend to want mods. And I think Myth of Empires has some mods, but I don't know. Like, I haven't looked into it. Because, you know, they always just want more clothing or more building options and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think I would give it a go. I think there was something I wanted to make over here. I can't remember what it was. Can I do me farmland yet? Grass, wood ash, clay, sand, vegetable oil. I say it out loud and I'll have forgotten it in a minute. Vegetable oil. I said I'd forget. That's not enough wood ash, are you kidding me? I definitely have more ash. I'm not sure what I've done with it. Ah, there we go. I want more than one, but one's gonna have to do for now. I have a lot of seeds. So that's 180 slots of seeds. Another 180 slots of seeds. And then like 22. It won't surprise anybody who's heard anything I've said so far that I got them seeds when somebody else's base decayed. Not all of them. A lot of them. When I say not all of them, a lot of them, no, definitely all of them, because I have used a lot over the months. A lot of the ones that I actually found over the, like, since then. I think those little fences they are, they're made in here, so it's just rubble branch and straw rope. That's probably why they, one of the reasons why they made those as well. They're a lot cheaper than the ones that I made. Question is, will I keep everything out? I don't know if the animals do damage. Where did I leave my horse? There he is. You know how the wolves were snapping at the walls and stuff before? I don't know if they actually damage the buildings. If they do, those fences aren't going to last very long. If they don't, then I should definitely use them. Yeah, so we did see the wolves trying to bite the gate. So some of my foundations were damaged anyway because the flag that I put down didn't cover the whole area, so it started to decay. So I know that definitely wasn't from the wolves. Right, well... I will probably do that. I just have to get 50 million branches. Yeah, apart from that one panther and the wolves that keep, you know, being mean to me, it is a decently peaceful area. I have to go a little bit further west before I encounter bears, I think. Have you ever done any RP tours? Because I think normally people from outside the RP circle don't really know about Darkside. I could be wrong. Like, I only know about it because a friend used to like watching Venalis or Venalis, however you say his name. I think it's Venalis. I had a friend that used to like watching him. And he's like the owner, so. Or was the owner. I believe he still is. I haven't... I don't really keep up to date with the stuff. Nope, never done any RP. It's fun. It's cringe. Massive cringe. Even when you're doing it. But it's fun cringe. And it's how I met Snackery. It's how I met John. I am busy. Like, I know Snacks raided John a few times, and I think John's raided Snackery, and they played games together and stuff. But I met John years ago on an RP server. I'm getting down. I'm in business now. You've watched a lot. Okay. I can't. Like, I've. So if with John's stuff, because he's obviously he streams, and when he RPs, he streams. With his stuff, I'll watch it when I'm not in it. So if I'm not playing on a server, if I'm not on the server with him, then like I can watch his stuff, because he's normally got like an interesting character idea, and he's quite funny. And I have watched. If you know of Atlas, you'll probably know of Pony Punch. I used to like watching him do his Red Dead RP. But in general, it's more fun for me to do than watch. Yeah, Pony, you watched him when he did some Atlas RP. Yeah, I never really got to see his Atlas RP stuff. He played, what was it, King... Was it King something? I can't remember. Because I know about that because he would reference it when he was doing other stuff. Like, his Red Dead stuff was fun. I've forgotten his character's name, but he played this character. And he kept singing that Tiger King song. Like, I saw a tiger, and tiger saw man or something. Yeah, the Tiger King song. They also did some fun Ark stuff. I did see a little bit of that as well. They were playing on the Genesis map. The stuff I've seen. Yeah, I've probably said before, I started off with Ark RP. A friend asked me to play. Cause she was doing it, she'd never done it before. And I was like, what's RP? Like, what is this? And so I watched... There was somebody that was playing on that server. He's called the General Smokey. And he was playing on that Ark server, the Ark RP server, and he was a streamer. And so I watched some of his stuff to like see like what is this? Well, not only what is the RP about, but what's the server about? And he was quite interesting. I've seen some of his GTA stuff. It was from years ago though. He played It was a Halloween GTA thing that he did. It was really good. The guy was like a serial killer. Anyhow, I watched his stuff first and I was like, oh, okay, right. I think I could do this. And then from Ark, I've done Ark, Atlas, Conan. I've never done GTA RP. That's not... I don't think that's something I would ever do RP on. I don't know if I've mentioned John, but he does have a Conan RP server. GTRP is what you've watched most of. Oh, Torres! Shame on you. That's the stuff that some of those people put out. But yeah, John has a Conan RP server. They're working on... So they've previously... Their first season was Lord of the Rings theme. I didn't play that one. I think I played their second season. Or their third. Which wasn't Lord of the Rings. It was Romans, Greeks, and Norse. And there was gods and whatnot. And at the minute, they're working on their second Lord of the Rings season. They're doing like a custom map. There's going to be buildings that look like they're from Brie and stuff. I know Bale is working on an armor mod, which I believe is going to be for the Nerdhaven season. He's got some really cool armors and stuff in it. I do have the mod, but since I haven't shown any of it on stream because it's a work in progress and I wouldn't want to put anything out before he's ready, but the stuff does look really good. And I have promised Bale that I would play on their Lord of the Rings season. Even though it's been a while since I've RP'd. Yeah, they're really... I mean, it's taken fucking long enough, let's be honest. Considering, I think it's been 2 years since their first season. Perhaps. I'm not really good with the dates. If John was here, he'd probably be showing me how long it's been. But yeah, so they have somebody called Stormy, who... She does Conan mods. I think she's got a couple of other ones, and she's the one that's been working on the map. They do show spoilers and stuff on their Discord. Like, you can see bits that she's worked on. And Bale, it's really his first time making mods. He's working on his own map, which is Lord of the Rings themed. I've seen some of that stuff, it's cool. And he just branched off and started doing an armor mod. It's really good. He's got some like transmogs and stuff that he's worked hard to kind of, you know, on the models and things. Or resizing and whatever you do. I have got no idea. But it takes patience that I just don't have, I don't think. But yeah, no, they're putting a lot of effort into it. So it should be cool. Like, if I do play on the season, which I have to, because I told Bale I will, I don't know if I'll stream it, but I might maybe make some, like, videos on it. That is the wrong... container. And I did say to Bill if he wanted, when he's finished his armor and his map mods, I'll definitely do some videos on that. Yeah, I know John mentioned it. Like I said, I don't think I would stream it because, like I've probably mentioned this before on stream or in a video somewhere. People can be quite sensitive when it comes to how their characters are talked about. So say you are playing, I don't know, like you're playing a character and I'm interacting with you one way in character, but then on stream, and obviously you won't be able to hear it in game, I'm like, oh my god, this character is so annoying. Some people would take that personally and feel like I'm calling them annoying. Whereas I don't, like 9 times out of 10, I don't know the person on the other end of that character. Like I do know a handful of people that do RP. But none of them, most of them, like I don't know them personally, but some people do take it and they would get upset by it, and I do like and I tend to say what I think, so it could be like, oh god, this character's creepy, and they might not be intending for their character to be creepy, or they might not want it to come across in that kind of way, or like I said, if I think a character's annoying, then they could get offended. Some people don't like it when people don't like their characters. That happened once when I was playing somewhere with Snacks. This person was saying to him, like, sending him DMs, being like, oh, you know, I don't think people like my character, and it upsets me if they don't like my character. And then at the same time, she went off on somebody else's character in character, but she totally broke character to do it. And I know I'm saying that word a lot, but like, she acted totally not like her character to shout at this person. And I was like, hang on, she's just got upset. But like, I don't think she knew that I knew what she'd been telling Snacks. But it's weird. It's the RB community can be a bit off. So I'll be saying something on stream about the character, and then they'd be like, I don't know, crying in an admin's DMs like, oh, this person was mean about me, or... It's weird. So if I did, I would make a video and there would be none of my commentary in it. It would just be like, this is what happened, like this is this day. If I could help it, I would cut out all of my out of character bits. Hang on, what? Please select the initial cultivated area of the farm. What do you mean? I don't understand. Right, so Guardian placed these last time, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Is it like this? Oh, okay. Can I not make it wider? I'm sure that's supposed to be... There we go. Here I can. I feel like this is probably big enough, maybe? Ah, there you go. I'm sorry, what now? You did not do that to me. There should be a separation of character and play, I think, but some people might find it difficult to do. There's absolutely supposed to be. People talk about it all the time. Like, no, one of the rules, like in RP Discords, is no bleed, which means do not come here. Like, don't come here being offended with people for something that they've done in character, because that's just not it. But some people can't stick to that. There are fields nearby. Oh, there's this little... Ah! Oh. Apologies for the very loud dog bark. It's a very small dog, but with a big bark. Well, this is just farmland, just having my life. Maybe... I thought this area was quite flat. Maybe it's not. This isn't where I wanted it, and I don't want it to be going sideways. What's it doing? The initial placement was going to be good. Give dog pets now. No. Not what she wants. This is not tidy. This is not tidy. Goodness. I hate this. I hate it. You know what? I'm going to just sort this out another day. Like, I just wanted it to be... I need it to be, you know, I can't have it going diagonally. That's... Who wants that? Please drag the green box to confirm the cultivation. Yes, I know that. I know that part. I just don't want it there. I apologise to anybody watching me run around like an absolute knobhead. Trying to put down a farm. What about up here? Can I stop doing this? Oh my god, I hate you. I hate you. Right, so I can get it there. But what's this all about? I can't see. This is my last attempt. My last attempt. Right, that's it. No, I said there was the last chance. That's the last chance. Yeah, that's how you have to get in your house, apparently. Because I can't put steps in. Ridiculous. Okay, I know this was a bit more of a chill stream than what I normally... I didn't get up to a lot. Am I supposed to hold that? Yeah, there we go. Look, there's me. I didn't do as much as I normally do. But I think that's it for today. Obviously, I was at work earlier. I'm a bit knackered. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully. It might be with more Conan. I don't know if it's going to be Myth of Empires. Or it could be Ark. I'm not sure. But I'll be back with something, so... I'm just typing in the chat for any non-English speakers. So thank you all for watching. Please continue. Please continue. Well, yeah, please continue to watch. That's great. I was going to say, please consider liking and subscribing like I normally say. And thank you for coming to us. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you to anybody who stopped by. And I'll hopefully see you all next time.